People in Denver can now weigh in on that proposed Vibrant Denver bond. In fact, we have a live look for you at tonight's City Council meeting where they just started discussion of the bond. Now, the price package of this $950 million, it is expected to go before voters this fall. Glad you're with us to begin this week. I'm Shannon Ogden.
And I'm Jessica Porter. Denver 7 is committed to tracking this bond package so you can make an informed decision at the ballot box in November. Tonight, we're following up on what's not included in the recommendation list. Denver 7's Brandon Richard listened to the concerns of a bike advocate who would like to see more money put towards safer roadways for cyclists.
We also spoke with the city's chief equity officer who gives us a closer look at how these projects were chosen.
Well, as the City Council considers the mayor's Vibrant Denver bond proposal, it's becoming increasingly clear that some Denverites just aren't on board with it, including some bike advocates who say it doesn't do enough to fund bike infrastructure. The Vibrant Denver bond proposal, which could appear on November's ballot, will pay for dozens of public infrastructure improvement projects, from parks to roads to cultural centers. But it's what's not included that's raising some eyebrows.
If we want people to bike in Denver, you got to make it so that they have a route from A to B to bike safely on. And currently this bond doesn't present any of that.
June Churchill says the bond doesn't include enough money to build more bike safety infrastructure, like bike lanes.
And so we see a lot of very dangerous crashes on these roads.
She hopes the City Council will find a way to provide more money for those safety improvements.
My hope, as someone very interested in transportation, is that we see more money go to safety projects.
She's not the only one who's raised concerns. Earlier this month, we spoke with Denver's clerk and recorder who shared his disappointment about election infrastructure upgrades not being included.
This is something that we've been sounding the alarm for a long time.
The thing that I'd say about the bond overall is that the residents of the city of Denver should be really proud of it.
Dr. Ben Sanders is Denver's chief equity officer and a member of the bond's executive committee. He told me it was impossible to include every project. Instead, they took a big view and focused on areas with the greatest need.
We took a picture of our city. We took a picture of the funding we have right now, and we tried to build the most equitable bond.
This map from the city shows where all of the projects are located. Sanders says many are in areas that have historically been underserved. The City Council will review and make adjustments to the bond proposal. It's expected to take a final vote next week. In Denver, Brandon Richard, Denver 7.
We have a complete list of the Vibrant Denver bond projects on our website. You can also scan the QR code on your screen to see which projects would affect your neighborhood. Now, other big ticket project proposals include more than $89 million into an investment in the 8th Avenue Viaduct. The city calls it an aging liability that needs improvement. $75 million investment into first responder training facilities. The city says this project will combine the sheriff's office, the police and fire departments all into one location instead of the separate facilities currently. And $70 million would go to the Park Hill Park. That money would transform the old Park Hill golf course, adding irrigation, walkways, playgrounds, and other amenities.